As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Barkley, inside handoff. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
But you look at this Patriots defense.
And they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Completes it to Powell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down.
Example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
1st down, Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Powell. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Murray going to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he...
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
ETN to start the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Bennett looking to throw.
Allen's got it, complete.
Finding space at the 40.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
1st and 10. Here's Bennett.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Bennett.
Under pressure, and they get to him again. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. It got his man, complete. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Fourth down. Here's Bennett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, Let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Bennett. And he's got it. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. ETN. Will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Now Cade York for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Steelers 6.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy. Because essentially now, you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number 1.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Murray. A quick throw, but incomplete. The Steelers at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us is that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Craig. They find some open field here. He'll get it inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Steelers are able to move back in front. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. People are starting to realize that 3 for 2 is really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Bennett now on 2nd down.
Here as he's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they're going to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
They'll go for it. Here's Bennett.
And Allen's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down, Bennett.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
To throw is Bennett.
And to the right side here, it's Allen. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Back to throw, Bennett. That's down the field for Jefferson.
He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Bennett now to throw.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
It's Bennett going to have another throw here.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Moore, the man in motion.
They'll run with ETN.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here.
York able to send this one through.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Brings their line set to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Bennett now.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Powell on the catch.
Finding room at midfield.
And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. A successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
At the Patriots' 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Here's Murray. And his throw is going to be incomplete. To
give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Steelers add 6 to their lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And Bennett will look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 2nd and long. Bennett. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Bennett with a 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And taken right at the 35. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets us all the way down to the Patriots' 26. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
2nd down and 6 now. Running right on the action is Murray.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deebo Samuel, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st and 10, Bennett.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that almost their 1st INT of the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
And they're at the point of the ballgame now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10.
Bennett looking to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 43-yard line.
Back to the air yet again. Bennett. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. First and 10, here's Bennett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll throw again with Bennett. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Looking to throw here. Bennett. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Bennett. And this is called. Touchdown, Patriots. George Kittle, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here.
Really?
I put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose again. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deebo Samuel, 87 yards. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. 0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1-2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3. But the other part, too, it leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to Waller.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here's Murray from midfield. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
They're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Murray's going to look to throw this thing to Barkley on the check down. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Big ass open. Hey.
Here's Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Murray again. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Steelers 42, Patriots 24. Zerline set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
To throw is Bennett. Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Caught by Allen. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Bennett here out of the shotgun.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
It's Bennett going to have another throw here.
And this one is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll go for it. Here's Bennett. He's got his target. That's complete.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. And Bennett will look to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Sticking to the aerial attack, here's Bennett.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Steelers